Thank you, and God bless you, each and every one of you here and on the broadcast for this Tuesday meditation at the Temple of Clarity in Vista, California. There is a beautiful presence, a shining light that blesses all mankind and all of us. And that is our Father, Mother, God. And what an honor and what a privilege it is to be co-creators with our divine parents and bring this love light to our brothers and sisters here on earth. That is our divine purpose. And that's what we're going to be doing here tonight. So let's rise and we'll do a quick invocation and go into our meditation. In the presence of all these saints and masters and perfected ones, angels, Buddhas, and Bodhisattvas, the living Christ, we ask you, Father, Mother, God, for your love light to penetrate every particle of this earth, every being on this planet, seen and unseen. We call to you, beloved angels of God's light, here in this temple. We call especially now to the solar angels, the sun angels, from God the Father, to come into this temple, to blaze your light, so that we can see God's glory. We can light the flame of our own hearts and transmit it to all of God's children, all whom we see, all whom we come in contact with. As your sons and daughters, we light our own flame, our own candle in our own hearts. There are these little tiny angels the size of an atom. And then there are these gigantic angels the size of the sun, the solar angels. And they love so much that they light up the entire universe. It's a beautiful thing. And inside our heart is a sun that blazes its own love light, greater than 10,000 suns. We are powerful spiritual beings. We can change this world into a heaven world when we emanate our light and we allow God to flow through us, bless through us, touch through us. These are the words of the Masters, spoken in many different ways through the ages. The message is the same. Light your flame. Shine your light. Be a blessing where you are. And in this meditation, let us envision the sun and all that light and all that power, and know that we too are one with that. And then shine your light to every being, seen and unseen, blessing all, healing all, illuminating all. softly allow the awareness of being in this temple of light but keep your eyes closed while I play this vision of what the golden age of Aquarius might look like. And as these words and visuals come into your consciousness, if you choose to co-create in this bubble of light that we are now living in, you can use your causal body, your God flame, to help manifest this vision of this golden age of Aquarius. And beyond. I'll play this short vision that came to David Christopher Lewis now.
Quiet your mind and heart and simply be still. See yourself enveloped in the pure white radiance of heaven's grace, with a crystal stairway to heaven, visualizing many angels descending that stairway to be with us. See them standing in a circle of fire around us, and blazing forth light rays of sacred fire to envelop us in their radiance. As we are ensconced and surrounded by this cosmic energy, see streams of light pouring forth from your heart to anyone and everyone who needs healing love. See these as glorious rivers of fire, pouring forth across the earth and engulfing not only individuals, but homes and entire villages and nations. Hold this visualization, maintaining its intensity and yet the gentleness of the light within your mind's eye. Each soul is raised in consciousness. All burdens are melting away so that all peoples are happy, healthy, and enlivened in radiant joy. Multitudes of angels surround each person, place, condition upon earth, and all is light, light, light. The entire planetary body is now full of God's light. Wars have ceased. Fighting is no more. A golden age civilization and culture of harmony, brotherhood, and peace exists upon earth. The Ascended Masters walk and talk with us, and we have attained to levels of cosmic consciousness such that we can instantly communicate with them, heart to heart. The entire earth is shining, and from far-off worlds, other evolutions see the change upon this earth. Cultures communicate. people travel widely and honor that which is within all cultures and peoples. Children are respected as the next generation who will bring to the earth great light. There is no crime, no decadence, no inharmony. For we have allowed the kingdom of God to be upon earth. We know each soul and their attainment because of the shining light of the aura which we all see, and those with the greatest attainment because of their humility are self-chosen as the leaders and teachers because of their great understanding, their realization of God within them. Those of lesser attainment are not shunned, but assisted and aided in all ways possible. Truth is known throughout the land, the higher truth of union with God. The Golden Age civilization that we see all around us is one of harmony and beauty, with the variegated colors of nature's glory everywhere. The cities are no longer concrete havens, but there is the gentle manifestation of nature everywhere for us to behold. We live in crystal homes of light. True love is shared in every household. Families respect each other in holiness, and all mankind is part of our extended family, where all are welcomed unto our homes from wherever they come from. They are nourished, honored, respected. A true utopia of the Spirit abides here, for we have made it so by our intention, by our heart's love. Compassion is the order of the day. True education is ongoing, and all seek higher wisdom and attend classes and schools and all courses, both in the knowledge of the world, but in the knowledge of heaven's glory. Scientists of the Spirit constantly experiment in all manner of cosmic experimentation, using resources from divine gifts and graces for the betterment of mankind and for the blessing of all souls. Cosmic dancing and drama occurs in great amphitheaters where song and opera expressing the divine arts occurs regularly for all to partake of. There is no competition as such, but cooperation is everywhere. Therefore, the great arenas of sports are now replaced as places where sons and daughters of God come to worship and to see the realization of the highest arts and sciences in their expression in the world of form. Television has now manifested its true purpose as a means of both communication and of sharing the highest expression of God's kingdom through drama, literature, and all the arts and sciences, as well as a great tool for ongoing education. The music of the spheres is heard by souls everywhere, as angelic choirs sing, and the radio stations now employ the voice of God, of many ascended beings, and you can attune to their frequencies and their discourses, rather than what was in the past simply a means of expressing all manner of human nonsense through the perversions of music that were a thing of the past. Various ascended beings from other systems of worlds regularly come to Earth to visit and share aspects of their home planets and stars with the evolutions of Earth. And in this great sharing, there is an expansion of consciousness of all upon Earth, because through this sharing we grow, we become more compassionate, and we send emissaries to these other systems to learn more of what we may incorporate in our own world, of that which is the highest expression of God's eternal light within these other systems. There are regular spiritual rituals that occur, wherein hearts attune at various hours of the day, during various seasons and cycles, harmonizing their heart's fire with great celestial beings, to share in the currents of cosmic fire for the blessing of the planet and for the channeling of that light across the galaxies for the blessing of all. This blessed ones is what is occurring upon a planet of enlightened beings even now in another system of worlds, and what may be that which can occur here on Earth, because you can help make it so through your love. Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven, were the words of the Master Jesus. Now you know what can be so. And through this meditation together, even for 10 minutes, as we come together in our heart centers, let us hold this action of perfection for this planet until one day it may truly be a reality.
There are some beautiful visuals that go along with this YouTube video from a cosmic artist named Mario Duguay from Canada, and it fits so nicely with this message that David got through Manjushri about 6 or 7 years ago, and they put it to music and with those pictures, and we just heard the audio part, but the pictures are sublime and really, if we could envision a perfect world, I think those pictures really exemplify it. Right? You can look it up on the Heart Center YouTube channel if you wish to see more. It's one of the most popular videos. It's almost like a viral video. People love to watch this video more than any of our other videos. Ava, do you mind turning off the fan? I don't think we need it now. Just hit the button on top. Thank you. So, what I'd like to do, with your permission, is just pass the mic around and we can all check in and say what's going on and what anything that's on your heart or anything you'd like to say. And if you don't want to speak, that's okay too. And then we have a special surprise coming later. Daniel?
May we feel the full the fullness of infinite love and gratitude throughout our consciousness. That really goes beyond words. feeling this wholeness, this oneness. This graceful life or existence we feel in every part of our being, which is limitless. We no longer see ourselves as human beings. But as expressions of this infinite love and gratitude that we all are. This is so sacred. And from here, when necessary, spontaneous divine action happens through us. We're simultaneously aware of that happening and co-creating it. But there's no sense of a person doing it. It may appear that way, but there's no sense of that. And we're aware of that, every one of us.
Daniel, let me switch mics with you because the battery went bad.
May we feel the completeness of this infinite love and gratitude within us, seemingly around us and everywhere, but yet fully in us. There is no outside. There's nothing separate from this. May we always be aware of this wholeness, this oneness, this infinite love and gratitude that we are in everything that we think and do. May we experience this kindness extended to all animals, plants, rocks, soil, microorganisms, water. It all lives and thrives in this kindness that is emanating from this infinite love and gratitude that we are. Yes, it has always been a golden age. It's just that perhaps I have not been fully aware of it. But as I keep experiencing this fullness in me and acting from that place, it will no longer be unseen by me. I will live in the world that God created for His beloved Son. And will rejoice in it.
I went into the heart and ended up going deep into the self, where all I felt was love and all I saw was light. I am love, I am light, I am peace, I am joy, right now, right now. I am love, I am light, I am peace, I am joy, right now, right now. You are love, you are light, you are peace, you are joy, right now, right now. We are love, we are light, we are peace, we are joy, right now, right now. We are one.
Oneness. It was divine all of the time. So, thank you.
Well, maybe it's time for our special event. I think it's already started. Now, the funny thing about laughter is that the mind cannot think. You are in a thoughtless place when you're laughing. It's the strangest thing. And I used to tell some of my friends that God has a very good sense of humor. And it totally ran against their idea of God, who they thought was this guy on a cloud who was judging and pointing out what is wrong with this or that. But the idea that God laughs and is in this state of joy and bliss is foreign to some people and some idea systems. And maybe you can just tell us a little more about what you've discovered.
Well, what I've discovered about laughter is that when you're laughing, everyone laughs with you. What makes it real is when we look in each other's eyes and we laugh. And it's so good for the body and the soul and the mind, because it gives the mind a rest. And everyone needs to give their mind a rest, because it's a muscle. You know, you give all the muscles in your body a rest when you go to sleep at night, right? And hopefully your mind as well. But we can do that during the day and just let our minds rest and go into the childlike nature of laughter. So in laughter yoga, what we do, what makes it real is when we look in each other's eyes. And all we have are just cues so that we can laugh, and they don't have to mean anything. And we don't use any English words except for the facilitator, because we want everyone to speak the same language. Once you start speaking a language like French or English, then your mind starts to activate again. So all we want to do is look at each other and laugh. So we're going to have a little cue here. And usually I call this the Queen's Wave, but since we're here, why not call it the Swami's Wave? So we're going to get up if you feel like it. And when we finish an exercise, I'll say ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. And we all go, yay! You ready? So we're going to do the Swami's Wave, looking at each other and laughing and coming together and moving around. Ready? Go. And ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay!
Now look around the room. Every master in this room is smiling. Every angel in this room, every Buddha in this room is laughing and smiling. Divine Director, he's smiling. Sakama, he's smiling. Daniel, he is laughing. So, inner joy, inner peace. I have a feeling that the masters love to laugh, that Jesus could tell a really good joke. And that the apostles were constantly laughing.
Jesus would have killed it in the cats.
Yeah. It's a wonderful world in heaven. The angels all happy. There's so much joy and laughter. Let's bring heaven to earth and bring laughter with it. Because that's where it comes from. Well, we're going to cut up some watermelon and keep laughing, but I'm going to turn off the broadcast. For those of you online, thank you for joining us and celebrating and visualizing with us this golden age of laughter and beauty and harmony. We'll be broadcasting tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. where we'll be doing Divine Mother's Blessing and singing songs to all the Divine Mothers, East and West. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. Good night for now.